Okay, today I'm going to try something different. An adventure isn't always about climbing a mountain or a waterfall. It's about exploring a new area, and I saw on my map a remote area of the White Mountain National Forest. It's down a long dirt road, and it's called Mountain Pond. Well, I made it across the stream without getting my feet wet. I made it across the rocks without twisting an ankle. Let's see what's next. Whenever I come to a mud spot, I have to stop and look and see what kind of footprints there are. It's hard to say. Some type of looks like probably a coyote. They're not there, they're too small. Not deer or moose. So maybe somebody had a dog, but I don't see any people prints. So I'd say they're probably a coyote or some type of... they're even too big for a fox. Okay, I'm starting to see the pond through the trees here. So I'm going to be relatively quiet in case there's a moose or something or not. It looks like some type of nest over there. What we're looking at now is Doublehead Mountain, which I've climbed a few times with Brian. Okay, right along the edge of the trail is this beaver lodge. The edge of the pond, I don't know if it's still active. There's an entrance hole right there. Oh, interesting. Beavers generally don't like people to come near, so I guess I'll be moving on. Well, there have been 2 snakes in the trail so far, but as soon as I see them, they usually see me first and they take off. And unless I have the camera already filming, chances of seeing them are pretty nil. Just little harmless snakes. I'm on the far side of the pond now, within the protection zone of the shelter, so we'll see what's going on over there. The problem with some of these shelters are if they're not a difficult climb or far from the road, homeless people tend to move in for the summer. I hope that's not the case, but they sure are noisy. I don't know if there's a moose in here or what, but there's some fresh footprints in this mud here. I did hear some cracking sticks. It's definitely a moose print. Let's see. Okay, that was interesting. At the shelter, there were 3 men, and the person that was talking so loudly that I could hear all day is actually teaching the other 2 men bushcraft. He is a guide of some sort, a redliner, and he is having a bushcrafting class. And he was showing the other guys how to make a fire roll, and that's what all the noise was about. So I just stopped for a few seconds. I would have had lunch there, but they were doing their class, so I just moved along. I'm over near where I saw the loon. See if I can get near the water and see if I can spot them again. Oh, scanning the pond, I don't see them. Well, I've gone completely around the pond, and the trail seems to be heading away from it now. So no moose, no bears, no wildlife, a couple snakes, heard a loon, saw a beaver lodge, but that seems to be about it. I saw some bushcrafters in the shelter. I did see a girl with her dog on the edge of the pond. I don't know what she was doing. She was off the trail. I just kept walking by, and I'll be back at my car, have some lunch, and head on home. Apparently this is the guy that was teaching bushcraft. Back at the parking lot, and I guess that's the end of my trip. It was about just under 3 miles. It's about 12:30, so it took me about 2 hours. Did not see any moose or bears, but there was no mountain to climb, no big waterfall, but it was an adventure. It's always fun to visit somewhere new that not many people go to. And it was a beautiful pond in the middle of the woods.